Hello everyone, welcome back to the Saint Zero channel. Today we're going to go into the importance of why people should wake up early, the benefits people see from waking up early, and how many religions, not just Christianity, all practice waking up early, usually with the sun or before the sun rises. So let's dive into it. In many religions around the world, there's a practice of waking up with the sun so that you are experiencing the peaceful quiet of the morning, and usually it's to pray, contemplate, and plan the day, and also reflect on your life overall. Of course, there's a few reasons outside of religion why you would want to do this. One, your mind is way more clear in the morning. Like, you don't have much brain fog, you think more clearly. When you finish reflecting on your life, the day, and planning, you are in a much better mindset on how you're going to finish the day and can tackle the day way better than if you didn't plan it. And three, since you're waking up early, you're going to finish way more in the day. You're going to be way more productive just because you have the extra hours to work. Now, those are just a few, but something I used to do when I lived up north is I would wake up with the sun to see the sunrise, and I would overlook the sunrise on the Ottawa River every morning. And it was the most peaceful, most, I want to say, tranquil experience that I got to partake in. And during that time, I would think, read, pray, because I was just starting to get into Christianity, plan and contemplate the day. Because at that time, I was also working a lot of hours in a bunch of different jobs. So to have that time in the morning was really peaceful and definitely got myself in the right mindset for the day. And I got to get more done, which was beneficial overall to me. This idea first came to me many, many years ago, like way before I was a Christian. The quote was, "God in greatness is up at 4:30 in the morning." And I know, like, don't take that literally. You know, in the Christian sense, what God is, which is things that are virtuous, things that are like compassion, loving, peace. I can guarantee you'll see peace in the morning. That's when everything's peaceful, when you have more of like a godlike capability for thinking and focusing, creating as well. First, when I saw this quote many, many years ago, I just thought, okay, that makes sense, because, you know, there's no commotion, there's nothing loud going on outside, so it makes sense. Okay, yeah, like, you'll have peace and quiet to think and do more, because you're waking up extremely early, so you're going to give yourself way more time to get things done. That's what I thought back then. But now it's different, because now I understand what the Christian God is and how that relates to the quote. And obviously it's because if you wake up and you know what God is, how it's everything loving and caring with peace, compassion, you see these things in the morning. Especially if you're looking at a sunrise, you get to see the beauty as well. Nothing can compare to the peace and tranquility you get from sitting, looking at a sunrise for 10-15 minutes. You're actually able to look directly at the sun without burning your eyes. There's something special about it that I can't really explain. Of course, it's really peaceful, it's really beautiful, and definitely great to kind of sit and ponder while looking at this bright orange ball of light. And after experiencing this and seeing this, I can 100% agree that the early mornings is when God helps us the most, and we can see him, so to speak. He's awake. So, and in the Christian sense, I 100% agree again that God is the most active in our soul, given we pray, contemplate, and reflect life in the early hours of the morning. And of course, don't go on your phone right away either when you wake up and like scroll on TikTok, because that just kind of ruins the emptiness of your mind. If you fill it up with like drama and social media, it kind of defeats the purpose, and you're going to be thinking about other things, putting things in your mind, when you could be using that emptiness, that clear mindedness, to think and contemplate and pray and, you know, all the good things that you want to do when you're looking at a sunrise or when you're up early. Just spend your complete attention on focusing and thinking. Give all your focus to the morning. But get this, because even in the Bible, it teaches that Jesus, he got up in the morning to pray and do exactly what I described. And in a lot of Christian denominations, they still practice this, where they're taught that they should be getting up early in the morning, and the first thing they do is to pray. Especially Orthodox Christians. Well, I know we practice that because Jesus did it. And I'll tell you the passage where it says Jesus did this. It's Mark 1:35, where it says, "Very early in the morning, whilst it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, went off to a solitary place where he prayed." And of course, as Christians, we want to emulate Christ. So we would want to do that too. Even if you're a non-believer, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. Like, you can do it as well. And of course, you'll get the many benefits from planning and reflecting on your life in the early morning. And who knows, maybe God will just show himself to you. And now, most people have trouble getting up early in the morning. And I understand it'll be very tough when your alarm goes off right beside you and you just want to hit snooze and go right back to bed. Get those extra hours of sleep. In a sense, that's understandable, but the sin of sleeping in when you should be awake is a sin called sloth. And it's one of the 7 deadly sins, where we hold it at a high importance of things we should not do. Because sloth is equivalent to laziness. And of course, there's no good benefit to sleeping in, but there's many benefits to waking up early. Since it is one of the 7 deadly sins, sloth, that means it may be the hardest to overcome. But if you do manage to at least try waking up early in the morning, and you manage to try it for a few days or even just a day, I guarantee even in those few days or that day, you will see the benefits I'm talking about. And if you have a spot where you can see the sunrise, definitely watch the sunrise, because it's beautiful and there's something really special about it, I promise you. Definitely do this. You will launch your productivity, launch your day, and you'll feel accomplished every day you do this. The only thing is overcoming that sin of sloth, laziness, and the ability to actually get out of bed at this early time in the morning. So do this, you'll see the benefits. And with this, I think I'm going to end the video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you see the sunrise. Thank you.